Hello, ladies. Hello, gentlemen. Time for something completely different today. Because, well, I'm bored with Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought. Really had a frustrating episode earlier to record. And I was like, you know what? Let's relax instead. And I'm going to play a bit of Foundation today. What is Foundation? Essentially, it's a fantasy / medieval city builder. That's it. No more, no less. I've always liked the genre. I remember back in the days when playing Surf City, it was very fun, and yeah, it continues to be a genre of games that I always find very relaxing. Of course, there are other types of games of this genre. Pardon me. Think about things like Banished. Really hard game. Fun, but hard. Real shame there isn't a modern, decent version of that game. Oh well, one can keep dreaming, right? You know what? Let's play the custom map. Why not? Confirm. Yeah, as you can see, I'm playing with quite a bunch of mods enabled. I'm not going to get too much into the mods themselves for now. You'll see them eventually. And one of the first things you gotta do in this game, here we are. Oh, lovely map. Haven't really played this map yet. I looked at it once or twice, but never really seriously got into it. Oh, I think there's clay there. Maybe? Would be a nice starting location. Let's check it out. We gotta pick a starting location first and foremost. And what do you need with a starting location? Well, you need to have food nearby. And yeah, food. What are we talking about? We are talking berry bushes. Yummy. And we also would like to have some stones. Stone, wood, and berries. That's essentially what you want for a starting position. The more the merrier. This position is interesting because it has something else as well. There may be, yeah, there are stones hidden behind the trees there. Do I want to start on an island though? An island start is really annoying. You cannot really get new people until you build a bridge. So yeah, let's not. I figured it out. I am going to start here. Plenty of wood nearby, although I do have to buy new tiles before I can actually use them. But this should keep me going for a long time. I have water nearby as well, so I can, once I unlock the technology that is, let's see, I think 3 fisheries. And we even discovered minerals nearby. What did I discover? Stones, I think. I suppose we'll see. We'll see later on when I'll actually need them. So, yeah, there we are. And first things we gotta do is, of course, go to the build menu, a village center. This will be the center of my village, not just now, but essentially forever. So, placing that in a semi-decent position is useful. And I'm thinking about placing it here, on the... oh, I don't know. What is the north side? Hard to tell. Anyway, on this side, so I can build a large residential area around it and have my industry on this side of the town. I think that would be very cool. So yeah, let's build it. And it builds in an instant. And there we have our people. Aren't they cute? I like them. You can click on them, you can actually rename them. So yeah, who knows? we can give them jobs. That is quite weird, seeing we don't have all the structures yet. And we have the needs of the people. The higher stratum the peoples are in, the more needs they will have. Food and water, if you can get those two, at least people will survive. Give them a house, give them a church, and people will be happy. Until they become, you promote them to commoners, then they also need luxury goods, then they need extra things, and so forth and so forth. Let's see. What kind of temperature will I be playing at? I think I'm going with a cool temperature. So spring, summer, autumn and winter last for 3 months. Days, week, months. You can see them on the lower left of the screen. The fun thing about this is that in the winter, you gotta have supplies for the winter. If you don't have supplies for the winter, your people are gonna die. It's as simple as that. A warm climate will have, well, long, hot, dry summers that can have droughts and crop failures. Tropical, well, we have a dry season, and that's about 6 months it seems. And we can have crop failures as well. The weather is hot. Quite interesting. Desert one, but yeah. I don't know. I don't feel this is a desert, is it? No, I'm going with the cool temperature. Sun movement will be on. We are gonna play at normal difficulty for now. I don't know. Because if I go too hard, our production is decreased by 25%. And some other things. Upkeep is increased by 50%. Jeez. This is very difficult indeed. So no, I'm going to stick with normal. With no additional starting resources. That would be cheating. So yeah, there we have it. Our village center has been built. And once we build the village center, as you can see, we are unlocking a lot of new things, including a few modded things. We'll get to those, you know, eventually. A builder's workshop is probably one of the main buildings you always need, no matter what you do, because this building, well, all your builders come from this building. And let's see, if I have the villagers there, I would like my wood industry around there. You know what, let's put it here. And this is also the second building that will instantly build. All other buildings, yeah, you're out of luck, you gotta build them. Let's clear out those numbers. There we go. So, what do we need? First thing first, we need resources. And a lumber mill, a wood camp, a lumber camp I should say, will produce those for me. I also need food. I need a gathering hut to gather resources. And for the people that wish to know, I'm rotating the buildings, holding the control and moving my mouse. Let's put it pretty close to the berries. Why not? That's 2. But my people also need to drink. And people drink from wells. From a place where you can, well, get water. Let's build that right in the middle of the city center. Because why not? Okay. Then I'm gonna unpause the game. City center has been built. Very well, very well. I have builders assigned, yes indeed. And there you see, the first of my citizens are going to work. I finished a lumber camp, and I have now 3 lumberjacks. However, they cannot work right now. they cannot work. Because I have not set a extraction zone for the people to work at. So, let's clean this out and also set an extraction zone here and here. Because here is our stone mine, our stone quarry. Well, it will be there eventually. Lumber camp, stonecutters camp, there we are. The red circle is a negative circle. You do not want any houses in that circle. It will lower the desirability of the land, and yeah, people do not like that. Let's speed up to 3 times speed. We have a gatherer's hut, and oh, look at that. Click, click. We have 2 new people that decided to join my town. Housing is insufficient. Yes, I have not built any houses yet. I am fully aware. I want to have this stonecutters camp up first. And then you see, we have 4 berries. In total, we have 106 berries right now. But the people, well, they can get some berries from the resources here, I believe, but they will run out. I need something to distribute my resources. And one of the first main things that I need is a granary and a marketplace. The granary will store, of course, the food that we collect. And I think this will be a nice gather. I'm gonna build houses around here. Let's store some of the food here. That will do for now. All right, let's build the granary and let's assign 3 stone cutters. I know stone cutters can go up to 5, but then I gotta take them out again later on when I'm gonna build the market. And yeah, the market. The market is one of the most interesting buildings of this game, together with the church, and some other buildings we'll get to later on, because they're completely modular. I can decide my market, how big it will be. I can say, you know, this is a market with 1 stall, sure, but I can also add a second one. I can add tents to the stall if I had the resources, which I don't. And I can later on expand on this market. And I think that is a very cool feature of this game. So now I can say, okay, this market square will have a market. Oh, look at the radius of a single market stall. It is insane. Sadly, a market stall can only sell a single resource type. So eventually I will need a lot of markets. Now, if I wanted, I can leave this like so. So I can plan it for later. And then, when I feel like it, I can press the build button. Oh, there, look at that. We're out of people already. Oh, that is unfortunate. I'm going to take one of the miners away and add them to the transport of the granary. And as you can see, the granary, it can accept goods, refuse goods, stock to maximum, or empty the stock. I'm gonna accept berries in 2 slots. In total, this granary has a capacity for 400 units. You know what? Let's just go full out berries on this one for now. And look, people are storing berries. Yes, we even have blueberries. I have no idea where they come from, but we have them. We have them, folks. Our granary is slowly being stocked with food. In the meanwhile, we have finished constructing the well. And people, as you can see, some people, hold on, have plenty of needs. Others, as you can see, minus 100%, this person is not happy. Because this person did not have any water or food. Now it has at least water. Happiness is 25%. The happier my people are, the better my migration will be. So, I need to give my people food. I've given my people water, now I need to give my people food. I'm going to take one of the builders away and assign the builder to the market. There we have him. And this market will sell berries. Now, I have food, I have water. The granary, there we go, there we go, there we go. Bing. He's picking up the berries, walking to his market, and he has 10 berries in stock now to sell. Hooray! So people can, ooh, look at that, you actually did, bought food, and he has access to water. Another need has been completed. However, housing. We cannot build manual houses unless I use a mod. And I'll be honest, I do have the mod and I might use it from time to time. However, most of the time I will build houses like this. I assign an area where people may build houses and they build them on their own. I have no direct influence where the houses will be or how the roads will go from and to the houses. It is all driven by the people themselves. While these houses are being constructed, I'm going to plan the next stage of my village. And I'm going to build a sawmill. For I need planks. And planks are required for the more advanced structures. I need wood shingles. Yes, I do have those in stock. There we go. Let's speed things up. Ooh, it's cloudy today. Bad weather. Does the weather have any fun effects right now? Well, as you can see, berry production is decreased by 50%. Well, seeing it's January, that makes sense. And oh, look at that, our first house is completed. It has 2 occupants. It's a tier 1 house and it can automatically upgrade if the needs are met. As you can see, this person has 75% happiness now, and in total my happiness is 55% on a 12 population. Pretty good. Some people really wish to build a house as well, but I only have 2 builders. And one of them is working on my sawmill right now. Now, as you can see, 3 ongoing constructions. 1 building lacks a worker. Oh, that's probably, yeah, that's this one, the sawmill. Has no workers yet. Eventually I will pull another miner to the sawmill. Progression. Progression and prosperity. Yeah, this is my village. If you have a fun name for a village, let me know. You can fill it in, you can fill in the lord or the lady's name, you can do a lot. These are the simple things that I can unlock in this game. The first tier is already unlocked. All I have to do is press a button and I'm getting them. However, we also have 3 institutes. Labor, the kingdom, and the clergy. They also have extra items to unlock, useful items, very strong items as well, so I gotta invest in these parties. I gotta make sure that these parties like me enough so I can get the technology, so I can get, for example, a weaponsmith, that I can make a fortress and make the fortress pretty. Of course we gotta make it pretty. I mean, it's a building game, come on. And so forth and so forth. However, Now I'm first gonna unlock the warehouse, the poultry farm. Let's see, will I unlock these two as well? Yeah, sure, let's unlock them. These latter two, the clay pit and the attachers yard, are modded buildings, but they make it a bit more interesting, a bit more resources. I like having resources. I like trying to set up complex supply systems. Now, talking about the supply system, one of the major buildings in early game that you need is a warehouse. Sadly, a warehouse has a maintenance costs, but I need a warehouse and I need it fast. Why? Well, this is why. Tools. We do not have a lot of tools in this game. They run out and it takes a long time to unlock blacksmiths that can actually... Oh, there's clay, I think. I knew there was something nearby. It takes a long time to unlock the blacksmith. It takes a long time to make your own tool supplies. So for now, we gotta buy them. That's right, we gotta buy, we gotta trade resources. And to trade resources, I need planks. Then I can trade with Northbury. And Northbury will sell me tools. It will sell me other items that I really, really, really need. So, as annoying as this is gonna be, I'm gonna take another one off. Let's see, we have two builders right now, two constructions. The moment this construction is done, I'm going to take one builder away as well. There we go. And move that builder to the warehouse. This warehouse will store wood, tools, planks, and you know what? Stone. There. Yoink, there we go. The first of our wooden items have been donated, and some stones as well. Wooden logs, that was the name, thank you very much. The granary, in the meanwhile, is hovering around 150, 160 food. That is good. And oh, look at that. The houses are getting upgraded. Now, for the next stage, I need to wait. I need to wait until I have 20 planks. With 20 planks, I can buy... I can open up a trade route. There we are, resources. And let's see. I can sell them planks and buy tools from them. Okay, that's okay. Myrtle is of course different, and I can buy different kinds of food from this place, but to unlock it I need common clothes. And I need bread to unlock the Davenport harbor. Harbor, trade route, of course. I was like harbor because there's a ship there, but... Ooh, it has gold ore as well. Interesting, interesting indeed. So, resources. Look at that. Look at the amount of resources we can play with. I like it. And I want to make sure I have 20 tools at all time. I also want to make sure that I'm selling all my planks above 30. And yay, new people! New people means, in this case, more people at the sawmill. Get to work, chop chop. These houses, they are upgrading. I should have the resources for this. However, this one may have a priority for me. And as you can see, the amount of wood is starting to run low. Luckily, I still have some wood in this area as well. With the right mouse button, you can remove the zone in a certain area, by the way. Of course, I got extraction zone selected, so I cannot remove the residential zone. Resource production, a thatcher's yard and a clay pit. I think this is clay these days. I really should look at the patch notes before I start. I have 20. You know what? A thatcher's yard might actually not be a bad idea. We are down to 30 thatch. Let's build the thatcher's yards. New people are arriving at the village. So they say. I don't see them yet. But eventually they will gather up here at the market. Of course they walk somewhere from, you know, the edges of the map towards your village. Honestly, I have no idea what way they're coming from right now. Doesn't really matter either way. Whoops, let's not pause the game. Because then it will take a long time before they get there. Food supplies are dropping a bit, as you can see. This is only logical. Because, you know, we're getting more and more people in the village. Now, let's finish up these houses and the thatcher's yards. We have 40 planks in storage, so I can now unlock the trade route, and it is now a level 1 trade route. The more I buy and sell from this trade route, the more I can upgrade this trade route, apparently. I never done it before, I have no idea how. Ooh, look at that. Prosper. New content to unlock. New content to unlock. That's right. My prosperity made sure I can unlock, pardon me, some basic items from the other estates. From the labor estate, kingdom and clergy. However, these items are not very interesting for me just yet. The fortress will eventually be interesting, and so is the monastery, but due to the money that I have, I'm not gonna do it for now. I'm fairly low with money, and as you can see, my daily balance is -3. Essentially, I'm losing money. And that is one of the hardest things in early game to get right, as the weather is very bad right now, by the way. Ooh, look at that. Anyway, money. Balancing your money is one of the hardest things in the early game. If you can do that, you should be fine. Previously, you could just, you know, people that were buying berries would give you money. And that was really easy. I really like the fact that you could do that, because it was an easy way to make money. These days, things are differently. A potter's kiln we can make, and we can make a poultry farm. Making a poultry farm is not very useful because I need something that I do not have for that. Eggs. So, resources, or poultry, either works. I want to buy up till 5 eggs. That's nowhere far enough. But I don't have a lot of money to work with, so I'm gonna do it slowly. Very, very slowly. Oh, look at that, there's a road here. That means new people and the trader are coming from this direction. Now, let's see, I have 262 coins right now. Let's take a look what the trader will do. He bought some planks, and I think he sold me some eggs. Yay! And we're still around 260 items. That's good, that's very good. 21 tools in stock so far. That's also very good because tools are freaking expensive. Oh shit, I only have 6 clay now. I hope that's enough for later on. In fact, don't upgrade this house any further, please. Don't upgrade this house any further, please. Just to be on the safe side. I think I should be fine. But I'm not sure. A newcomer requests an audience. I have 7 days to either accept him, or if I don't, he will go away again. Same thing here. I can say immigration, let's disable it. Let's enable tracking. Oh, that's a bit easier that way. Let's stop upgrading the houses. I do want to finish this house though. Come on. Yay, attachers yards. Ooh, a new servant coming. Where are you going to gather your touch? All the way here. Oh man. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That will be very slow producing. Yikes. Well, eventually I'll be able to buy this land, build a bridge. Things will be a lot easier then. But hey, we got a Thatcher's Yard. As you can see, migration is very high right now. And in 7 days we have new people. This can be good, this can be bad. One thing that is bad is the lack of wood. And that will determine my rate of expansion, really. As you can see, yes, I'm keeping the stone in the extraction zone there. Ooh, we collected some thatch. Yay! I do want the new people. I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna unlock this zone next, I think, to get the clay. Although, it seems that if the Thatcher is able to collect resources from outside... There we go. Then maybe the clay guys can do it as well. That will save me a lot of money. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I am going to try it. I am gonna say... a potter's... Hold on, is that the right one? No, no it's not. I need the clay pits. Let's put it here. Start building. Hopefully they can grab the clay without me having the area. Otherwise, I'm just losing 2 tools. Not the end of the world. Let's see. 1 building under construction. I have 2 villagers that are unemployed right now. Let's make that 1. There. And let's assign a clay digger. Not quite sure why this building has 2 things like that. Yes, indeed, this is the clay. As you can see, he's grabbing with a little shovel, grabbing the resources, and yeah, gathering the clay up. That's good. Especially good since I do not need a second area for it. Although, I'll be honest, I do need the area anyway. But then I might buy this one instead. Why? There's more trees. And the more trees I can cut down without having the need of building a forester that plants new trees, the better. You go there. And we have 3 people working there. We have 2 people working there, that is fine. Yeah, you know what, let's unlock a new territory. That's 5 coins a week. That's pretty much, that's a lot of resources. That's a lot of money. But there, almost an entire tile worth of trees to cut down. Once the trees are cut down, we can do a lot of new fun things. And one of the new fun things that I want to do is get more eggs. Up to 30, please. We can afford it. We have 11 clay. We have 1 unemployed villager. Let's see. I think what we need is clay tiles is what we need to produce, and we do not have coal yet, so we're gonna build this one. It does take 20 clay, so we cannot make that yet. So let's just leave it like that for the time being. And yeah, 40 minutes have passed. The start of my village. Ooh, a new tale can be heard. Berry surplus. A berry surplus indeed is a very lovely sight. I mean, blueberries, I love them. Just, oh, I can eat so many of them if they're good. And a pile of them. Yummy. Anyway, foundation, ladies and gentlemen, part 1. The first bit of our city has been built, and hopefully we can do that another time to continue and expand our beloved place. Until then, I wish you all a very fond farewell, and I hope to see you next time.